Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Hi, you guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and thank you for being here, and thank you for the super thanks. Okie dokie. So where are we today? As every day, it's drama, drama, drama. It's that Five of Wands every single day. Here we go. So a lot of people are saying every speech that Meghan and Harry makes, their popularity declines. Yeah, and every week a new channel seems to pop up. Yeah, that's true. I've been noticing that. A lot of people are just really trying to jump on the bandwagon. A lot of new commentary channels have popped up. Everybody's getting in on the gang, on the whole gig of Meghan and Harry. So yeah, that I have noticed. Definitely true. Anyways, I also want to talk about, there's this picture of Meghan and Harry. The chin is jutting forward on Meghan. It's a really unattractive picture. It's really forward projection of her jaw, just really jutted forward in a very aggressive manner. Highly unattractive. Along with Harry looking like he just had that major breakdown coming out of court, and he looked like he was totally drugged up, and the two of them are side by side, and people are saying, well, you know, he doesn't have to stick with this problem that he created, and he keeps sticking with it. But my comment on that is, well, you know, it is the perfect depiction of the two of them. And, you know, it's that whole, they framed it as happy ever after. You're my soulmate. You complete me. But he's feeling this need to cling to that fantasy, that dream. But really, I said, shit. Who else is going to put up with them? They need to cling to each other. No one else will have them. That was my take on that. So I guess maybe he is stuck with her. Yeah, people are laughing at Meghan now on Twitter. They're saying that there's a picture of her dressed as a Chinese woman in a Chinese hat, straw hat, saying that she's going to pretend to be 43% Chinese next. You know, and then she did grift off Maltese. She grifts off everyone for a free ride, freebies, grifting throughout her entire existence. So I suppose she might try and grift off the Chinese next, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of products she can grift off, man. She can turn around and sell them and merch them, right? Because she likes to merch. And she likes her freebies. So anyways, there's also lots of talk about Harry's sexual assault records on X right now. And that's part of his visa problems, is the expose of him being basically an abuser in the worst degree, to the point of hospitalization, to the point that they don't want to service him. It's those women of the evening. Anyways, also a petition is going around to remove them from the royal website, along with Andrew. Speaking of Andrew, people are saying Andrew is not quite as vile as Harry. Harry being more vile because of the fact that he does what he does with women, beating them. Yeah, rough. It's rough, Harry. It's rough. Okay. Yeah, anyways, people are also saying on Twitter that Meghan is a professional provoker. That's why she didn't dress right in Nigeria. She gets off on it. That's that negative fuel. Negative fuel is more powerful than positive fuel. So yeah, she is absolutely enjoying this. That's that part of that evil Machiavellian brain of hers is just like, yeah, I'm liking this. Keep talking about me. It's better than nothing, right? So there you have that. What else is being said? Oh, this one was kind of had me really busting up laughing quite hard, along with quite a few other people on Twitter. But Foxy Farmer on X said, Meghan Markle's vagina was busier than a train station before she met Harry, ... How just gross. Just gross. Yeah, but, you know, hey, you know, at least she didn't say it was an airport, you know, like the world's largest airport. I know LA is quite busy. But then again, she's already probably, you know, already on the Mile High Club already, I figure. And, you know, she's probably already been on Epstein's Lolita Express. So I suppose saying that it was a train might be a little bit better than an airport. I don't know. Maybe that's a compliment, actually. I'm just thinking. That's just what was going through my head. I was thinking in my head. That's what I was thinking. So anyways, let's see. Yeah, so Prince Andrew got sloppy seconds. Everyone's talking about the sloppy seconds that Prince Andrew got after Meghan seduced Prince Andrew. And I've been saying this for many years, that they did get intimate, they did have relations, and that, yes, indeed, Harry got sloppy seconds. So congratulations, Harry. Yeah, you got the perfect woman. She completes you. Soulmates, man. So here we go, carrying on. Yeah, another person said on that statement is that she can't help herself. You know, she used her notches on her belt as like a bedpost, as a ladder to her success. Yeah, you know, that's how she got where she is. It's the grift, the climb, right? And then Harry, being a racist, is on X. He made an old statement he made about Chelsea. And it was a picture of the two of them, and underneath it was about him saying that and making a point of it. Oh, she's not black or anything. That was him describing his girlfriend, then girlfriend. Why would you even bring that topic up, is what a lot of people are saying. And, you know, the fact that he made such a point of it, and it was important for him to make that point, goes to show who the racist is. Then on that feed, all you see is Harry doing racist things and dressing like a racist and doing all racist things. Speaking of that, okay, and then now everyone's talking about Mison. Is Mison the minder? That's that black photographer that's following Meghan around like a little troll. Yeah, you know, basically people are making fun of that because everywhere they go, you see all these pictures of him, lots and lots of pictures of him on X. And people are just trying to imagine what kind of conversation that Harry's having with them, because they always have these concerning conversations between the two of them. People are probably thinking that Harry's asking him, do I look better? Make sure you Photoshop my bald head. And having conversations about, you know, they want my wife to cover up. Who should tell her? Arguing over who should actually tell Meghan. You know, so anyways, and he's like staring at Meghan's behind on one image where she's bending over. And someone said, wow, he's got such a menacing look on his face. I was thinking, well, he's probably tapped it. You know, maybe that was part of the payment plan of him coming on board, there was a little extra something, something, something. After all, it's what she does, right? I mean, she is as busy as a train station or possibly the biggest, you know, busiest airport on the globe. I don't know. Is that Hong Kong? I'm not sure which is the busiest airport, but yeah, we get the point, right? So anyways, carrying on. Yeah, I think that's quite possibly the problem here. Because basically people are like, I've never known a photographer to be in so many pictures. Another person said they could not pick out Ansel Adams out of a lineup if they wanted to, but this guy they could. So everyone's questioning Mison the Minder is what they're calling him now. Yeah, so Mison the Minder, what's in it for him? He's fame hungry. He's fame hungry, and the photographer brought his own photographer. How bizarre is that? So that's like-minded. He's like a basically would be a covert narcissist, a sort of a wallflower narcissist who has to align himself with the bigger narcissist who's getting the attention and hoping to steal some of that limelight through association, through Harry and Meghan. Now he can put himself forward and, oh, look, here I am. I brought my own photographer. So Mison the Minder, let's do some Mison the Minder cards. What's he thinking? He must be thinking by now that he's really screwed up because he thought this would accelerate him, but instead it's doing the opposite because now everyone's laughing at him. You know, wow, look at that shot. You know, everyone's just having a good old time trying to dissect what they're saying with each other. And it's just not, it's not a good move for any photographer. You know, just as we always say, you get Markle. You hang with Markle, you're going to get Markle. It's going to destroy your career. He'll be no different than Scabies, right? Than Mr. Scabies. Mr. Eyebrow Scabies. Matching eyebrows, Meghan and Scabies. So, you know, what people should really learn from other people when they get around them, what happens to them. Hello? That's why they can't find a PR agent. And if they do find one, it's going to have to be a complete doormat of a human being who's okay to be walked on and stepped on, discarded, or having to run for their dear life and having to rebuild themselves. But then they can always say, yeah, but I did work for so-and-so. You know, Carolyn Duran is basically in hiding. She hasn't been, you know, we haven't heard much from her. She is on X, but she keeps a very low profile because I know she regrets being part of Finding Freedom and writing it and being part of that. You know, so that's what happens. And no different it's going to be with this photographer. Mison's going to end up going in hiding. And then good luck to getting other people wanting you. Big error, thinking, you know, with his little narc brain, oh, I can get some fuel from her if I align myself with a bigger person. Good luck to you. So, Mison, what's going to happen to Mison in his career? Because it's not looking good on X right now. It's not looking good at all for this guy. Even if she promised a little tap, 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 you know, with her flower, you know, it's not worth it, buds. It's just not worth it. She can't possibly be worth it. So yeah, he's kind of looking at her from behind like, well, I think she needs to go to, we need to get her some hamburgers. She needs some fries too and onion rings. Give her a couple milkshakes too while you're at it. Okay, because she's too thin. Okay, there's not much there. All right, so here we go. Misan the Minder. Misan the Minder, how is Misan feeling now? After Nigeria, how is Misan feeling? How is Misan feeling? How is Misan feeling after his Nigerian experience? And now getting trash all over X. Well, he did it. Page of Wands upright. Yep, so he was excited. He was ambitious. Can't wait to go. This is going to be so much fun. I get to travel with them. Yes, it's like traveling with two teenagers because it's a young arrested development because it's a page. So it's like hanging out with two 12-year-olds because pages are from the ages of 0 to 12. So yeah, he got to hang out with children, so he was minding them. Definitely. Misan the minder of teenagers. Yeah, got it. And to him, I can do that. I can manage both of them. This will be fun. I can be honest with them. I can be their friend. I'll tell them like it is, card. It'll be outgoing and fun. Yes, I love traveling. Let's go. There was something in it for him. So yes, he's sort of minding them in a way. But he knows they've got their like arrested development under the thing. Oh, it all came to a crash and burn, and he may not ever be able to rebuild his image again. So excited to do it, but wow, that didn't go as I thought. I thought I could rebuild myself. I thought that I could rise up from the ashes, from the tower. I thought that this would be like an unexpected, life-changing event of positivity that I can rise up and rise him up. We can rise up together. No, it's a crash down. It is total scorched earth. And now he has to face what he's trying to avoid. So basically, he got markled. It is totally unlikely to rebuild his career. Extreme oppression to do so. And that breakthrough insight has come in. And he's very envious of the pair, and he wanted a piece of the pie. That's envy right there. So he was envious. That's why he did it, because he wanted it. So what happens when a narcissist is envious? They want to align themselves. They want to get close. They get close to someone who has more fuel, more sources. So yes, he did. That is definitely Misan the Minder position. I think today I'm going to cut because I feel like it. Here we go. I'm cutting. There we go. Challenging position. Oh, no, I'll do another first one. Yeah, he took a risk and lost. I'll just do that this time. I like to play around with it. So the Fool in reverse. Yeah, you were a fool. That was very foolish. He didn't expect the crisis to happen to the point where he cannot rise himself up. Yeah, it's major shocking event to the worst degree. He realized he shouldn't have done it. Very naive of him. Poor judgment. It definitely was an unexpected crisis, and now he's lacking direction. How am I going to grow? I thought this would, this beginner's luck with them. I thought if I did this, it would be cool, but no. He thought he can improvise for the future. He can grow. He can expand. He can do some more traveling, but no. Crash and burn, crash and burn. Challenging position. Yeah, it was a dark plan. It was a dark plan for his own purposes. Yeah, so basically it was cutting corners with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it really wasn't working. So he was there for himself, in essence. He had a dark plan for himself. Bottom line. He did not want to fulfill all the promises. His skills are not on par. He does a lot of stuff where he's trying to Photoshop and put pictures of them into royal historical images, but they're all Photoshopped. So basically, he had dark plans to cut corners with that too. His pictures aren't obviously that good. He couldn't get really good pictures. He didn't want to be the mentor. He just did it for himself. He really didn't want to be the mentor because that's in reverse. But whatever mentoring he did was very self-serving. So, and it was unachievable aims because it's an 8 in reverse. He could not manifest it the way he wanted it to. Meghan is the problem. He got markled. She's the boss. He had to relent to her. That's why they did a lot of conversations, because who's going to talk to Meghan because this isn't going so well? All the work, any work he thought he was doing really didn't go so well. It was very self-motivated, but to the worst degree. and it didn't work out for him because that 8 is in reverse. So that's not manifesting. That's manifesting in reverse. So basically it's fraud. So faking. We're just going to fake this tour. It's the fake tour. It's the fake job. It's the fake. We're pretending we're doing something here in Nigeria when we're not doing something. We're just self-serving ourselves, and he is no different. Like-minded. Hey, this is what they say. The old saying, be careful of the company you keep because you become like them. He's like them. He's already gotten there. He's in the same mind space. He is like them. So, birds of a feather flock together, as they say. Focal point. Yep, free. He wanted the freedom, the escape. He also didn't like the idea of getting too caught up with them, with the 8 of Pentacles. He knows with the 8 of Swords, 8 of Swords. He knows he has to get out of the relationship now. Now, this is so bad, I got to get out of this. How am I going to escape this now? He imposed himself, but now he wants out. I must leave now. Oh, my God. Now he's going to feel like a survivor if he can escape. Okay, I need to get out. I know I need to get out because basically it was with the Knight of Swords in reverse. He cannot change something for a positive way. It's total battle fatigue. Inconsiderate for other people. He wants to go full stop. He can't go full stop right away. He wants out because it just didn't pan out too well. Then we have here, Meghan here is very demanding, greedy, and self-serving, and she really doesn't have the resources, so she was probably using something else because she didn't have the resources to really give him what he wanted, so she probably gave him something else, so that's why he was probably looking at her behind like, yeah, she's a train station or an LA airport. Yeah, maybe I can tap that if she can't pay me. She's a low vibe female with that pentacle in reverse. She's kind of broke. She really doesn't have much. I still got to make her look good. He really didn't like her. He doesn't like her. He sees her as what she is. He didn't care for her whatsoever. With that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that she's not the ideal partner. He knows she's a, and she will not care for others. Where are your children, Meghan? So he's thinking, where are the cute children? God, she's greedy. God, she's difficult. God, she's horrible. God, she's not down to earth. She is really running into hard times. What a bad partner she is. Where's your children? Is she even fertile? Is she a domestic goddess? No, she's not a domestic goddess. What kind of plan am I part of? Jesus, this is inconsiderate. So no, he doesn't really like them. He definitely wants out. He knows he screwed himself. But wow, I just wanted that vacation. He got a vacation, but it didn't go so well. Yeah, they're not royals, and he knows it. And no one respects them either. And they're definite rebels trying to do it their own way. Yep, and he's saying no to them. He knows a lot of people are saying no because they're not royals. Yeah, you're out. The faux royal tour, Hierophant in reverse. Then he knows it was self-serving. He did it for himself. He knows he was being a rebel against the royal family, against tradition, against family, against Nigeria and their traditions, and that didn't bode so well. It was very self-serving, and there was a lot of lines in the sand with the 7 of Wands. People were very guarded. The rebels were probably hoping that everyone would have their boundaries down, hoping that people would be more accepting and say, oh, that's okay, come on in. We don't care that you're the royal rebels with the faux royal tour. Come on in. But no, Nigeria kept their boundaries up, and the line in the sand, very self-serving and defensive energy of the 7 of Wands. And he knew that, and he held his line too. So he had to do it for himself, very self-serving. Basically, he had to have some courage through the obstacles that he was faced with. And there was also standing his ground. He had to stand his ground with a self-serving energy because he was probably approached by many people. What are you doing with this faux royal tour? Well, I got to do my job. I'm here just to do my job. It's just my own self-serving needs. So yeah, I'm doing it for myself. And then he goes like, yeah, what did I do? Oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. But we have here with the 9 of Swords in reverse, taking a step back. He knew that things weren't going well because that's the weeping card. And that's like not having a conscience over who you're disturbing. Well, we gotta keep going what we're doing. We're self-serving. We really don't care if you don't like it that they're the faux royals and they're not adhering to the royal standards and the royal protocol and dressing appropriately and behaving appropriately. Well, we don't care. We took a step back from the royal family. We're really self-interest and self-vested. So What's your problem? Yeah, I got to work for this lady who really is a dark individual, who really has no resources since she's not a royal, and she's very vested self-interest. I'm doing this for Meghan. That's why he was taking pictures of Meghan constantly. Snap, 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 snap. She loves the pictures. So it was very much for Meghan, not Harry. Harry's not on the table here. Next position here, yeah, she's a very dark person. There's absolutely no negotiating with her with the devil here, with the temperance in reverse. Yeah, she's a very dark female. I can't tell her what to do. She is very self-serving. His dark side came out, so maybe they butted slightly. But basically, he's not planning for the long term. This was a short-term gig to get some attention because his life's not flowing. He's ungrounded. He has a lack of harmony. He's in mental denial. You know, he doesn't have anything prioritized in order. His life is a mess, and he did it as an opportunity. So he was an opportunist, so he's a grifter on the grifter. So Meghan's getting grifted on too. Congratulations, Meghan. You got grifters grifting on you. So this is that flying monkey, covert narcissist, grifting off the bigger narcissist who has more, and he plans on walking. He plans on walking and getting out of the relationship because it's not going to work out. So now he's learning, well, okay, I guess I need to surrender and release and just move on. I need to get out of this. I'm going to pull a runner on them, and I'm going to leave this attachment, leave this attachment. He's going to leave the attachment. I have two positions of leaving the attachment because it didn't go so well. It's gone to war. The whole situation's gone to war. And he feels like he's under deep threat right now, and that doesn't serve him. He's afraid for himself because he knows he's been working for this dark female. And he knows that she's a very dark individual that will never heal. You know, so there's just no self-control. He lost self-control by doing this. It's not looking good for him. And it's in front of the whole world stage. And it comes to a completion here with the world. He was hoping for a positive completion, but it's the end of the journey with the world. And it's the end of the journey with the antisocial personality disordered individual who actually has absolutely no spirituality, a very emotionally repressed individual, a very dark person to avoid, very toxic. People now will avoid him in front of the world, so now he's painted black by the world. The world has empathy, and they're saying no to Misan, the minder of Meghan and Harry. So he's basically antisocial brain structure too, just like I was saying. You could not negotiate it out of him. He had no conscience. He didn't care. He got the fall down effect as well. And now he got what he needed. He can walk now. So I think he's going to end up walking. It may take a while. It may take 12 months because tarot is 12 months. I got to remind you guys, this may not happen in days or weeks. This could last another year, and then he finally has it with him. But this is a major blow to him, to say the least. He's rattled. He's rattled that it didn't go the way he hoped it would go. And he knows what she is. He's kind of in alignment with her. He doesn't have spirituality. He doesn't care. He knows that the Nigerians are spiritual people. He has none either, just like Meghan, very like-minded, as I was saying, incredibly like-minded. I hope you guys enjoy this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.